Hello and welcome back to MC Nightly News at 4. I'm your host, Pi Realta, and this next story is about scientist A.L. Tapir and their discovery of what could be the key to unlocking one of Minecraft's greatest mysteries. We go now to an insider interview with them. Hello, welcome. So for the past 5 years of my life, I have been holed up in here trying to find the answer to the greatest question of all of Minecraft. When will the end update happen? People have been asking it for years, and I finally have the answer. So obviously, to start, the answer, it's 4 numbers, right? A year, a date, blank, 4 numbers. So let me take you with me on my thought process, okay? For the very first number, obviously the end is the place to start. And what happens when you enter the end? You get an advancement. It reads the end or the beginning, right? And if you count out the letters in the subtext to that, you get 239, right? That's a year, 239. Specifically 239 BC, because we're at the beginning. Now, what happened in 239 BC, you might ask? Simple. The father of Roman poetry was born. His first name, Quintus, is Latin for fifth. 5 mobs start with the letter E, which is the 5th letter of the alphabet. The 5th and most important mob that starts with the letter E, the Ender Dragon. How many E's are in the word Ender Dragon? 2. The first number is 2, right? Now for the second number, it's a bit harder. Let's again look at the list of advancements. How many letters are in the word end? 3. What's the third advancement? The next generation, holding the dragon egg. Generations. As of 2025, this year, Generation Alpha has just finished, and the next generation, Generation Beta. There's a town in Ohio called Beta. It's been abandoned for years, just like some have abandoned hope that there's going to be an end update. Now, how many people live in Beta? None. It's a ghost town. That's our second number, 0. 20. The third number, right? Let's look at the end's towers, another defining landmark of the end. There's 10 in total. Now, what are the towers used for? To heal the Ender Dragon. How many Ender Dragons are there? 2. Jean and her child. So, 10 towers, 2 dragons. 10 divided by 2. 5. Right? Now, what's the 5th advancement? The end, again. In other words, make a second Ender Dragon. That's our third number, 2. 4th final number. This one, really quite simple. Okay? Let's count the letters in the end update. 3 and 6. 3 plus 6, 9. Updates often happen to one dimension at a time. There are 3 dimensions, right? The overworld, the nether, and the end. But only one matters for the end update. The end. Therefore, we must add 1, the end, and subtract 2, the nether and the overworld, from 9 to get the final number, 8. Putting this all together, we come up with when the end update will happen. 2028. Of course, it's all clear now. 2028 is in 3 years. 3 letters in the word end. This is the only possible answer. But when in 2028? Within those 366 days, there is only one time when the update could come. At the end of the year. A truly fascinating story from A.L. Tapir. However, only time will tell if they're truly right or wrong. Up next, popular water bottle company Hydro Refresh gets sued over cases of lead in their water. What will happen next for the millions of bottles still in stock on stores around the nation?